Hello, friends. I'm Cher Johnston. Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, welcome to my happy place. I'm just going to get right into it today. This is a bullion knot. It's a bullion loop. I have 25 wraps. I'm going to pull through. I have a Milliner's needle, and I need to make sure next time that I don't wrap quite so tight. I have 3 strands of DMC floss, and the number is, just a second, I'll show you. Oh yes, there we go. I'm going to go through to the back. And the number is 3866. Now I'm going to go at the end here. Just going to stitch this down. Yes. All right, let's do another one of those. Over here. Again, 25 wraps. One, two, three, 4, 5. Hold on. There we go. 6, 7, 8. That looks pretty good. So this is not a Twinchie. This little piece of linen here is only 1.5 inches square. That one looks smaller, huh? I'm going to leave that one standing up. Let's put one over here. And I'm going to do just a teeny tiny bite out of the fabric. Like the other ones were really big, right? I'm going to do, I think, 30 wraps. You don't really have to count. I don't know, kind of a Rain Man thing, I guess. And I got them too tight again. It's fine, I can get it. There we go. There we go. I don't want them all tacked down. I should have left that first one not tacked down, because I might put some behind those. And I'll probably do one more on camera, and then I might just do more off camera because I do have, I don't want it to be too long, right? This one's only going to be 20 because that's all the thread that I have on the needle. So it'll be a smaller one, but it's fine. It'll be okay. And then I'm going to show you, before I go off and do a bunch more, I want to show you this book. Because it did come from a book. And I want to make sure to give credit where credit is due. This is the book. She's Italian. So it's all in Italian and English. It is in a wheat field. Elizabeth, I'm not even going to attempt that last name. I will put a link in the description to her website where you can find her books. I also have a book review on my channel. I can put a link to that too, because I have 3 of her books and I love them. So I'm going to do more of those and be back. Okay, now I have a milliner's needle and 3 strands of this yellow 676. I'm going to show you 2 knots. One is a French knot, goes this way. You point your needle away from the fabric, wrap the thread around the needle 1, 2, or 3 times. I'm going to do a 3 wrap French knot, put the needle back into the fabric, and then you tighten it up. Now, I don't want it too tight because I want these to be kind of big and loopy. And that is a French knot. Now I'm going to show you a colonial knot. And normally I just hold it like this. I'm going to put it down and show you. Hold the needle, make a backwards C, and then put the needle this way into the thread, and then wrap this way around the needle. So you have a figure of 8 there, and then put the needle back into the fabric. And then I'm going to hold it from the back and tighten that down. And then pull through. Now, I just wanted to tell you, I wanted to show you the book because I used one of her other books and I did a bunch of little small, did a bunch of Twinchies, and I just did each flower separately. And then I made a design with all of the flowers together. And I really liked it. And it was very popular. You guys seem to really like it a lot. I'm going to do the same kind of thing this time. In her book, she has mostly, ouch, it's mostly lettering, and I don't want to do letters. I don't want to do lettering. I want to just do some kind of design. So I'm going to do that later, after we do a bunch of Twinchies. And there we go. Now, if I had a thought, if I put a little piece of lace with this It is, voila, a Twinchie. So let me just find, sorry. Let's just find a little piece of lace. I'm sure that there's one hanging out here somewhere. Yeah, there's one. I don't know if I like that. I like this one. It needs more color though. Let's do some leaves. All right, I have DMC floss 580, and I have 3 strands again. And she, in the book, she does leaves in fly stitch, so let's do that. I'm going to put 1 stitch down the center, and then the fly stitch goes something like this. Come out on one side. I'm going to hold that thread, go down this side. I'm going to come up there. So the thread is wrapped around the needle. Pull the thread this direction, and then take a little stitch there. Let's do one more over here. Down across from that stitch and up the base. That's much better. That's good. Now, let's use this green thread. I love this. This is crocheted lace that I've cut apart, and this might be one of the last pieces that I have. I might have to figure out how to crochet this. So I'm going to tack it down on the back. I'm going to go in the back of the flower. Make sure that I'm not showing in the front. And I think I want to do a the one that I always forget the name of it. It's one of my favorite stitches. Herringbone. Herringbone, herringbone. Herringbone goes like this. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to stab stitch this one because that's a lot to go through. And then I'm going to come back up here. And then I'm going to go down here and back up here. And then I'm going to go down here and back up. Over here. The needle's having a hard time getting through all that lace. Ho ho ho! What do you think? Oh, I think I like it. There we go. Ah. There we go. My hands are very dry again. I started washing dishes with gloves, and then I didn't yesterday. All weekend, I didn't use my gloves. I think I like it. Maybe one more. One more might be a bit much, but let's just, I can always take it out if I don't like it. Yes, I like it. Okay, that's my video for today. Thanks for watching.